Hey there, retro fans. This is Martin Toohey, owner of Sleepy Eyed Films, LLC, and you can call me Marty, the one-man party. And on this episode of Retro Smash, we bring you these little nostalgic nuggets. Garbage Pail Kids. Let's get to it. Garbage Pail Kids were created by Topps Company and hit the trading card scene in 1985. Topps had already been an established company producing their popular sets of baseball, football, and other sports cards. They also produced non-sports products, one of their most famous being Bazooka Bubblegum. Garbage Pail Kids was born out of one of Topps' most successful non-sports card series entitled Wacky Packages, created in 1967 by Art Spiegelman. Now these cards were mostly consumer item spoofs, such as Never Ready batteries, Minute Lice, and Lip-Torn soup. Simply, Garbage Pail Kids was one of these spoofs which Topps deemed worthy of its own series. The first and second series of cards were drawn solely by artist John Pound, who had created the initial Garbage Pail Kids Wacky Packages sticker. Some collectors, including myself, consider this to be the very first Garbage Pail Kid. There were 15 separate series of the cards released between 1985 till 1988, and a 16th series which was created but never released. Each set contained about 40 different artist renderings, and each rendering had 2 different names. These were known as twins or doubles. The cards were numbered and had a corresponding A or B after the number to denote the different twins. In some cases there were 3 different names, and often called triplets. Usually these cards were part of a later run due to either bad taste, like Schizo Fran, or because they were proper names, such as Woody Allen or Crystal Gale. Now Garbage Pail Kids gained a reputation for being disgusting, gross, and vile, and it's part of the reason that parents really hated them so much. And to be honest with you, it's one of the reasons I loved them as a kid. So here we go. Right here, Barf and Bart. Disgusting. Could you believe that? I mean, just seeing this when I was a kid, I loved it, but when I look at it now, it just makes me want to vomit myself. And this one here, Mardi Gras, it's not just wrong, it's my name too. And how about Vile Kyle here? He's riding a motorcycle and drinking a beer at the same time. How do you know it's beer? It says beer right on it, right there, on the freaking card. Look! Let's drink and bite, kids! How about this one? Huh, Stone Sean, and what's that in his hand? You think that's just a cigarette? I don't think so. The one thing that immediately attracted me to these cards was the colorful artwork. These cards were so lively and vibrant, what 11-year-old could resist? I loved the fact that they were tearing the Cabbage Patch Kids a new one. If there was one fad that I truly hated while growing up, it was those stupid friggin' dolls. And seeing them dismembered, set on fire, exploding, or getting pummeled was an extreme pleasure. And I loved the humor. For example, this one here, I mean, this is just too freaking funny. Can you imagine getting hit so hard that your head actually comes out of your ass? In that respect, the Garbage Pail Kids truly called to me. It was this that not only was the catalyst for my adoration, but was also the catalyst for Coleco, the company that produced Cabbage Patch Kids, to sue Topps for trademark infringement. Settling out of court, Topps agreed to change the appearance of the cards as to not so closely resemble Coleco's property. There are notable changes. The eyes changed to a more oval shape. The cheeks no longer included the dimples and didn't seem as rounded, and the number of fingers went from 5 to 4. As the front of the cards had peel-off stickers, the backs had something interesting as well. Some cards had the checklist for that particular series. Others had comics entitled Bazooka Jerk and His Garbage, an obvious take on Bazooka Joe and his gang. Others were fake diplomas or awards for something insulting or gross. Wanted posters and puzzle pieces that when put together would create a large-sized Garbage Pail Kid from that series. Not only were there cards, but there was a Garbage Pail Kids movie. Now, I've never seen this flick, but if the reviews at RottenTomatoes.com are accurate, then I think I'd be wanting an hour and 37 minutes of my life back. And if that weren't enough, there was an actual Saturday morning cartoon that never aired in the United States, but was released on DVD in 2006. And there you have it. Garbage Pail Kids. They were distributed in over 20 different countries around the world and have truly become a pop culture phenomenon, and they're still going strong today. In 2003, Topps released the all-new series, and in 2010, they released the Flashback series, and they're just as much fun now as they were 25 years ago. I'm Marty the One Man Party on RetroSmash. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.